Gong video number 35. Today is April 23rd, 2020. Just go over 3 breaths into the nose, open mouth, exhale, just to center myself, center yourself. If you want to follow along, that's great. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Whoever you guys are, I don't even know. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Again. Last time. Feels so good to get some breath into the air, into the lungs, and feel alive. Today is my 4th day of getting up at 3:51. I feel really good this morning. I'm pretty awake, more awake than I was the last 2 days. I went to bed rather early, a little after 7 last night, and want to get my daily gong practice in first thing in the morning so I know it's done and I don't have it I don't have to think about it throughout the rest of the day and distract me. So I think it's important to start your day doing stuff for yourself, and if that means getting up a little earlier, then do so, but at least you know that you've gotten your things done for you before you go do things for whatever else you have to do. And it's not being selfish, it's just making sure that you are living, being present, and taking care of what you need. And for me, I need to play the gong. It's done a lot of great things for me in my life in the last couple of years, and I play every day because I want to get better. I want to be able to bring sounds to the rest of the world, bring sounds to other people, to share what has helped me along my journey of this life experience. So what I like to do is lay back and listen. What I recommend is lying down and listening. Noise canceling headphones, if you have them. Turn off your cell phone, anything that may distract you. You can be awake when you listen if you want. It's totally fine. You can watch me play the whole time if you like to. It's whatever you want to do. You're doing it. It's your life. I just recommend not driving a car or operating any heavy equipment because you may zone out and you don't want to do that. When I'm playing, I get into little meditative states or trances or something because the time just escapes me. I just get into a zone and go. So when I lay back and listen though, I like to inhale through my nose and imagine my breath going to the top of my head, then down my chest, filling my... Let me rewind that real quick. I inhale through the nose, imagine my breath going to the top of my head, then down my spine, filling my belly, filling my chest, and I pause for a moment. When I exhale through my nose, air comes down my chest, out of my belly, tightening my abs to get a physical connection to the breath, then down the rest of my spine, tailbone, legs, and feet. And I imagine my breath in that pattern. And it just helps get myself into where I need to be. And while I'm listening, while you're listening, just focus on your breath. Your mind may wander, it may drift, you may come up with different thoughts, you may have little mental distractions or whatever, but just acknowledge them and let them go and just come back to your breath. Just focus on your breath. If you find your mind wandering, just focus on your breath and let the sounds take you where they take you. I'm going to play for 30 minutes and then I'll wake you up when it's done if you happen to go to sleep or whatever, but I'll bring your awareness back to yourself when it's done. So need not worry about that. And yeah, enjoy. So work on your breath. I'll play and then I'll wake you up. Awesome, thank you. Slowly bring your intention back to your physical self. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, a nice deep breath into your nose, coming back into your body, taking a moment, however much time you need, to just be. Reach overhead, stretch your arms, legs into your chest, happy baby, whatever you need to come back into yourself. I hope you enjoyed these sounds. I did. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was just like gone that quick. It's pretty quick for me. Just got in a little zone, looked back at the cameras, 19 minutes had passed. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good way to start the day for me. Every day I like to share the 5 principles of Reiki. This is something that I think about, helps me on my life, and so might as well share it with others. And those are just for today I will not anger, just for today I will not worry, just for today I'll be grateful, just for today I'll be kind to others, and just for today I'll focus on my work. 5 little things to think about, and if you give those thought and use those as a guide, your day goes a lot better, or at least mine has. It's really simple to get caught up in everything that's going on and let emotions run wild. But if you remember that you have the choice in how you feel. Nobody can make you feel anything. When people say, you know, that person made me mad, how did they make you mad? That's a question for yourself. It's you chose to get mad about the situation. I actually had a friend I talked to yesterday, and he said, James, you can't just post positive stuff all the time on Facebook. You gotta post some negative stuff too. You can't just be zen like all the time. If you're like that, you're just gonna let yourself down. You're gonna be a big what did he say? He said, I just don't want you to end up being disappointed. If you're always positive, then eventually you're gonna have a big letdown. And I told him that, you're not, no, like, I don't get disappointed because disappointment comes from expectations. And frustration comes from expectations. And I don't expect anything from anybody. I accept what it is. I may say, like, this is what it should be, or this is what I think it should be, but if I say, like work for example, that something should take 2 days and it happens to take 3, well then it happened to take 3, and that's what it is. And all I can say is, well, maybe you can try to do better, because I know it can be done in 2, but I'm not going to be upset about it or disappointed. It's just a matter of, it is what it is. You just accept it as it unfolds. So I post positive stuff. I'm all about positive and bringing the light, because I could share it. Sure, I have days that are down, or sure I have dark thoughts or not great thoughts or whatever, but I don't share those thoughts because I don't need to focus on them. I acknowledge them, I realize the cause of them, and I move on. And I think you can live a life of just being positive and smile all the time, because that's what I do and that's who I am. And I used to I think the first 10 years of my life, that's all I was smiles. And most of my life I've been nothing but smiles, but there's times where different programs of the world grabbed hold of me, and with that, maybe I wasn't the greatest. And I'm not saying I'm the greatest now at all, but I could have been better for sure, and that's what I'm striving for, is being better. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than anybody else, because it doesn't matter what anybody else does. It matters what I do. That's all that matters to me, is what I do. That's all I can control, is who I am. I can control my thoughts, I can control my actions, I can control my words. So it's just a matter of being aware of yourself and work on yourself, and know that tomorrow you can be better than you were today, and today you can be better than you were yesterday. You can be better in an hour than you were, or than you are right now. Little different things, little things. It doesn't take much, and so those are the little just extra words I wanted to share because it was interesting, and my friends take on it anyway, and I let them know. I said, no, you know, you can be positive. You can be positive all the time, and it's not a mask. It's not some fake thing I'm wearing to just try to promote something of like I'm just always smiling. You know, it's the truth. I am happy. I'm happy, and if today was my last day to be alive, I'm happy, and I would accept it. That's what it is. This is just an experience, or at least that's what I believe. And at some point in time, sure, these bodies are going to give out. And boom, it's over. Game over. Restart somewhere else. Level up, hopefully. That's what I'm working towards. Trying to be better, so on the next go around, I'm at the next level. That's all. That's all I'm trying to get to. The next level, not compared to anybody else's level at all. At all. It's just myself. Is there something greater? I believe there is, and I think to get there, you have to try to be better. You have to try to do better. You have to have love in your heart. You have to have compassion. You have to have kindness. You have to extend your hand. You have to be of service to other people. Constantly serving other people in any way you can. I happen to create jobs. I have employees, but I consider like co-workers. I don't like the word employee, like saying I have some kind of power over them. We all have choice. I choose to create jobs so people have sources to provide them for themselves, you know, so they have income. And that's just what I can do. I also, I help where I can in a lot of different ways, and I don't need to talk about myself and all the things that I do at all. But I just know that I put service, I put others before me. I do make sure I don't go without, but I don't need to live in excess. I don't need anything. Really. Just water. I guess I need water. I need a place to live. I need some food. Right? Water, food, and a place to live. Oh, excuse me. Little yawn right there. Anyway, just like to prevent myself from rambling a bunch, I would like to say thank you very much. Like, subscribe, every day new video, 365 days. This, since I started this is video number 35, and it's just for me to keep myself accountable and sharing the gong, sharing the sounds with anybody that wants to listen to them. So if you're interested, if you liked it, like it. Put a little thumbs up on the thing. If you want to subscribe, that's awesome. If you want to comment, share what you experienced, or if you have questions about anything, feel free to ask them on there. Whatever, I'll answer them. I just whatever. It's my experience. I'm just sharing it with the world because I can, because we're this technology that we have. We can say, here guys, look at this, what I'm doing. If you want to look into it, great. If you don't, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. This is just my practice, and I'm sharing it with everybody. So thanks again for watching. Have a great day until next time, and smile more. It's infectious. Anytime you just smile at strangers, just smile. Just like that. Or however you smile. You could be like side smiles. Some people are side smilers. However you need to smile, smile. Because smiling makes you feel good. Like if you smile, you instantly oh, I'm happy. Smile, look in the mirror. And you become happier. You make yourself laugh. At least I do. And it can help other people. So again, thank you very much. Love in your heart. Smile more. Until next time.